No, Mr. Andrew Holness. Uno has spread misinformation. You and your friend them, you and the elites, Uno has spread misinformation. I don't Uno know what is misinformation, because at the end of the day, you guys cannot say that my experience is misinformation. Uno come out and Uno mislead the people. If somebody take a medication and they are experiencing some form of adverse reaction, and them go online and talk about it, Uno talk about misinformation. How is my experience misinformation, especially an experience that I can prove firsthand? But me have an idea what I wanna call misinformation, you know. I wanna really want. You see me? I don't want people to just get up and take what I wanna say and nullify their personal experience. I don't want people to use them brain. I don't want people to use common sense. I don't want people especially to use deductive reasoning to solve anything or ask any particular question that may be jeopardizing to an agenda. And that, you know, but misinformation is a threat to democracy. What is democracy? However, let's take democracy as being freedom. Freedom of liberty, freedom of choice, and right to your own bodily autonomy and property. Something that is not dictatorship, but a dictatorship on our defend. Was it democratic to lock down people in them house for years until all them picking start get stupid? Was it democratic to actually muzzle the entire country and charge people $1 million for mask? For something that the mask wasn't even gonna stop in the first place? Was it democratic to force people outside of their jobs? Was that democratic? To force people into taking something that they did not want to take into their bodies, or they were skeptic of taking into their bodies. Was that a democratic process? I would like to know. At the end of the day, we see people now getting the same opportunity as people who would have taken the joke. Was it democratic to actually discriminate against those who were vaccine hesitant? Don't tell me fuck about democracy, brother. You see me? Was it democratic for your puppet law enforcement officers to find people who spoke against you in the media and force them, humiliate them on national television to apologize to the Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Holness? Tell me, was that democratic? You same one come out say we need to bring in hate speech laws in a Jamaica. Yo, the people them have to get too much, brother. Is that democratic? Freedom of speech is being eroded. Was it democratic when your goons tear gas the people them in a downtown Kingston when they went to have a peaceful march for a right to bodily autonomy? Was that democratic? I need to know, brother. Is it democratic that people within Jamaica and other parts of the world are not able to protest, especially against the government, without a permit from said government? Is that democratic, brother? You are settings where you're not act. You see me? Your elite friends them literally are trying to ban protests globally. Democracy is obviously a facade. It's not real. You see me? Uno use democracy to uno own advantage, destroying families, attacking our children in school, the little young minds them. I wanna do, brother. Wanna do over sexualizing or picking them. You see me? I wanna do, brother. And the people them can't see this. They don't realize how perverted these people's minds are. The fact that they are allowing over sexualization or picking them in a school. I wanna still jump up for them. You see me? But I digress, because that is a whole different story and video by itself. But make we wrap up that video here real quick. What false narratives is this man talking about? Are you talking about the false narrative of the COVID-19 vaccine? And that you talk about? Are you talking about the false narrative of it protecting the people? Are you talking about the false narrative of it being totally safe with no serious side effects? Are you talking about the false narratives of requiring multiple boosters and not knowing when you're actually gonna be fully vaccinated? Are that you talk about? Which false narrative you're talking about? Are you talking about the false narrative of people's personal experience that they were not able to document throughout the COVID era? Are that the false narrative you're talking about, brother? The false narrative where people take them joke and sick up till to the day. The false narrative of the myocarditis. The false narrative of the blood clotting. Bro, where is your integrity, brother? Where your integrity there? We are talking about the false narrative of doctors writing off patients as COVID-19 death when they know say them never dead from no COVID-19, and probably they died with COVID but they never died from it, and they wrote it off as COVID-19. You talk about the false narrative of no more reports on pneumonia and H1N1 death and them something that during the COVID era which they would have allotted to the COVID numbers, and that the false narrative you talk about, brother. Are you talking about the false narrative of your needs system? Are you talking about the false narrative of your digital central banking system, which is a device for control, a system that will take away the purchasing power of the people? And that you talk about, and that a false narrative, brother. Come on, no, man, a whole heap left to talk about in the bedroom, you see me, because we just a start in a kingpin. You see that? Because we don't have to give you know. Me personally not forgive you a tough time, you know, brother. We'll never forgive you know, brother. Some of we out here, some of we soldiers out here, brother. We see you, you know, brother. We know, you know. The sad thing about it is a number of Jamaicans still believe in a people like you, brother. Like myself, we used to believe, say, you were the savior of Jamaica. You see me? When you came out young and fresh and say education are the key. You see me? And now here you come with the false narrative, you see me, of the CDC changing the definition of a vaccine overnight to accommodate the new method of vaccine, mRNA technology. We see it, brother. You have to go kill with dog. We see it, you fuck, bro. You see me? You know, you have to add context to that thing, you see me, because yo, I worry more if you're saying about somebody has seen my video them too long. But you see, true, me not there have likes and them thing them. I don't give a fuck who I like my video or what, you know what I mean? Me don't tell no for suck no matter if you can't see the truth. Oh no, we can't see it, I put you in the arm's way.